Hello everyone, welcome back to some Railroads Online. We are gonna have a good time, I think. Unless the game can't capture... Why aren't you capturing my game, software? Why have you forsaken me so? Let's try switching it somewhere else first. This. Nope. Back to this. Nope. Okay. Anyways, yes, Train McTrain face. Hello, Roblox. Everyone else, I am going to just do this for now. We're just going to capture the whole monitor. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Just every time I minimize, you guys are going to get the awesome Windows thing to come up. How's it going? Formulator Simulator Squad. Ice. Quantum. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Let's pop up into Discord here. There we go. How's it going, guys? Welcome.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, chat.
Yep.
Good morning, chat.
Good morning to Iron Wolf.
Okay.
I figured I would up the fanciness today. I'm using my laptop to monitor your stream.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully that means less echo on your end.
I've got the audio turned off, so... But I can use my desktop to monitor chat both, and I can use my laptop to monitor your video.
Yeah.
And my desktop to monitor my video.
Yep. Sounds good. So what I'm going to be working on, I'm going to be trying to finish up the Ironworks Depot and Yard at the moment. And then I think I'll move to the oil field. I might go ahead and start laying out the oil field depot and getting that ready. And then we might be running some trains. At some point, I might end up switching games. Don't know. So we'll see how it goes. So let's just start with some rails and all that good stuff. What are you guys going to be working on? Just running some trains?
I'm running iron ore right now between iron mine and smelter. Have one more load to do before I can switch it up.
Nice.
Unless, of course, somebody is able to restock the iron mine, and then I could just keep doing this for a while. Got to grind my way out of debt. Still got $4,500 to go.
That is a big thing.
I'll try to deliver lumber towards the Iron Man.
And I know Foreign was on. He was, I think he was
Hey,
getting
Ron.
ready to start doing that as well.
Name is Mike. If it's more easy for you, he can just call you that. I don't think I'm going to remember that. There's too many people that like come and go. But we'll see.
You know, I just realized something. Running the between iron mine and smelter, I'm gonna use the Y junction at the top of the hill for the first time.
Doing 1860 Supras. Is that what we're driving right now? Yes, that is what we're driving right now.
You know,
Dude.
I still have yet to actually see what you've done at the ironworks. I was down there to grab the Heisler, but I never actually took a peek.
It's just gonna be 2 yards. You know, they technically do link together on one side a little bit, but they're fairly independent. They have kind of one way in. There's a person here loading in, I think.
That's me.
Okay.
I know
Tokyo
Foreign
Drift
is somewhere
Supra,
on the
yes. Steam-powered Supra confirmed.
I want to set up a helix or a double-track helix and see if we can get a train to drift down the helix with one set of tenders or wheels on each track.
I don't think that's able to do in the current
But it would sure
kind
be
of setup.
fun.
I mean, I think it would be a great idea to try. Fairly certain it's gonna fail, but you can try it. Let's see. Glad the save was fixable and the cars were recovered. Very true.
We recovered 3 out of 4. The fourth one was that one state car that was still kind of at the
Bottom of
freight
the world.
area.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was on top of the world, but the second I even touched it with a derail tool, it just vanished. But the other three, we were able to fix.
Where did you touch it with the derail tool? At the place that you
It
spawn
was
vehicles, or
no. It was embedded in the woodshed in the water tower.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
Yeah. So the second I touched it with derail, it was gone.
Okay, well,
Because I tried to pick it up and walk it over to our hand laid tracks, and it was just not having none of it.
well, one is better than 4, I suppose.
Well, we recovered the most expensive one. That's what's important.
What are the plans for this stream? Just kind of went over them, but working on depots, and they're running trains, making money.
Grinding out of debt.
That's the super high level version of the plan. And then I want this to potentially loop down to the left here.
Yeah, it's nice that Y junction that I set up between the mill and the smelter.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I'm actually going to use it for what it's intended, to go to the left. This has always been we would go to the mill.
Mill and
Well, the iron mine to smelter. You know that Y junction that we've never touched because we never had a reason to go from smelter direct up to iron mine on the right side.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, okay. I know. When you said why, you're talking about the triangle junction.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't think we have just a Y junction that loops around. I don't know what you're talking about. Just join the stream. Welcome, Pit. What do I got to do? Connect the smelter or iron mine?
Lots of pain and suffering.
Pain and suffering. Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, a lot of patience. If you're trying to keep your grade low, a lot of patience.
We're all about low grades here. Does this make sense to do? Maybe not. I think I'll just triple it up.
Quad track mainline?
Quad truck main line win? I mean, like, if we want to do a quad main,
I think maybe the
we
only
would
spot
need a
that
lot
would
more like
justify it
traffic to like
is the-
warrant it.
And even then, probably only the north-south loop. Not even at smelter.
Yeah, it'd be nice for like around the depot area, though. We do want to end up having that cut through that doesn't go near the depot, potentially for our main line, so you could bypass it, maybe save off like a minute or two of travel time. Though I think last time we mentioned that kind of seemed like we like the fact that we drive by the depot.
I don't know, it was you who likes driving by the depot.
Well, yes, I do. I like the countryside leisurely train ride. Did you know that on the hyzer on the left side of the cab there's a hand valve for the headlights? Yes, that operates the generator. The Mogul has one as well.
I really wish we could install gangplanks on these bridges so we don't fall off.
Yeah, that's been suggested a lot, I think, to the devs. Hopefully they do that.
I mean, short of just like adding a track piece or something on the side, or a secondary bridge, or just the boards.
Okay, can I get this in here at a different, at a good angle? I think so. That's a bit close. Can I use it as a measuring stick though? Just essentially come back about another quarter step or so.
Also, chat, as I am hosting again,
Do that.
please try and remind me to save every so often.
Doop. That's better.
I'm monitoring saves on or chat on 2 streams, so.
The Mogul has a candle light. It's a hand valve for the air compressor. Was it Then the climax then has the generator on it as well.
Yeah, if it has a light, it has a generator.
No, the mogul has a candle. You just use the lantern, I think. At least that's what they're saying in chat. Thanks, Colin.
Oh. Maybe it's only the geared ones that have generators. I don't know.
I don't know.
The climax and the Heisler have the electrical lightning.
Yeah, but is that like because they're geared locomotives and it's a little bit more common for them to have it versus the others?
Maybe.
Okay, let's do a half step to there instead.
This horseshoe bridge that you have on the iron line still scares me.
The
It's
western
still
one?
treacherous. Yeah, the one closer to the mill. The horseshoe bridge that you have.
Yeah.
You didn't like the long bridge?
Yeah. It's a fun one. I like it. I mean,
It's
it's been
sketchy.
reworked. Even Kabuki reworked it.
Maybe that's why it's sketchy.
True. True.
How's it going, Thunder?
When DevMan does bad.
Yeah, once I was clear, like that was honestly the only part where I really had to be super careful with the Heisler. But once I was clear of the horseshoe, it was smooth sailing, 9% power the whole way, or 15% power. Up until I hit the mine and found out that the switches weren't set.
This is where I want the turntable to be. It's gonna clip through at a weird angle. Maybe I should turn this off to the right a bit instead. And get the
Is anyone
turntable a
actually
bit farther
on
down.
the line heading up to the iron mine right now? Because if so, I'm on my way.
Well, Wolf was over here spawning in, so I don't think he's close to that at all.
I think the only other one on the server right now is Thorn.
Yeah, I don't know where
Just
Forn
wondering.
is at the very moment. Let's see. Okay, yeah, no one's waiting. Actually, I'm gonna drag this over to this side. Okay.
Foreign is still loading up to the train.
Oh, so he's still at the mill?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I got lots of time. Be good, I can test my rework going back down the mountain. Hopefully I have no issues there. Or if I do, looks like I'll have to fix some more.
Yep. It's all about, as you said, lay rail, test rail.
The
Re-rail.
track layers creed that I put in Discord.
Yep.
Lay the rail, yeet the rail, fix the rail, rinse, repeat. Right now, the only line that actually, the only industry line that actually has passing lanes set up is the coal line because of its sheer length. Setting up passing lines for the iron run is doable. It's just kind of awkward. There's not really any nice places to put in a quick switch out, switch in.
Have to run like a temporary groundwork around this thing.
You haven't actually seen the extra tracks I laid on the coal line, have you, Uthris?
Nope.
The rest stop and the two passing lanes?
I haven't seen crap. The tycoon and simulation aspects of this game makes the game so enjoyable for hours. Playing it right now, in fact. Well, that's good.
Yeah, Ron, that's the original iron line helix that Uthris didn't like. It's left as a memorial.
Memorial line.
A memorial helix. I'm kind of disappointed, though, on your rework that you got rid of your double stacked stonework, because that did look really nice.
Yeah, I'm sad that that kind of disappeared. But you never know. We could find a way to kind of bring it back in some areas. I mean, there's nothing really stopping us from just adding it back in underneath the wooden bridge.
Yeah, that's true.
In a way.
Uh-oh. Chat's demanding that I yeet something off the cliff.
Oh boy.
And there's a petition to reopen the helix.
Well, that petition's not going to get approved even if you have 1 million signatures, so don't worry about that. It's basically gone.
Sorry, Ron, the overload has spoken.
Okay, so if someone's on the server that wants to run some firewood down to, we need just 4 wagons of firewood at the ironworks. Kind of get that squared away and corrected since the new firewood storage is kind of made.
Didn't you have the cordwood down there to do just that last stream?
I don't know where it is anymore. Like, did they leave the wagons here and the porter here to do that, or did you guys move it after I left?
Well, I had left the porter down there with the wagons. I don't know if Thorn grabbed it and brought it back.
Yeah,
But I had left the porter down there with the wagons when I stole the Heisler.
I do not know where it is at the moment. I'm just throwing it out there in case someone else wants to do that. I wonder if I needed to run OBS in admin mode. I wonder if that's why it's not capturing my game at the moment correctly.
What are you dropping frames or?
No. I'm not dropping frames, but like when I told OBS to point to the game, which normally is no issue, it didn't do it. It's just capturing a black screen, so I don't really know why.
Oh, that's weird. I know it exploit, it just auto detects.
That's what it does in OBS as well. Or you can tell it to, hey, capture a specific screen, which should work just as fine. But it's not really working. So I don't really know what's up with that.
Successfully pulling into the iron mine for the second pickup. And no, the save no longer crashes when I try to save, ever since we got the instability cars pulled from under the world.
We'll wait. Well, to the sorry.
You're fine. You can finish your thought if you want. 200, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Enjoy the channel and the content.
I found Betsy, I think.
Oh. Where was Betsy?
On the main line towards the sawmill.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, where it derailed.
You guys are just leaving Betsy around? That's not, like, super nice.
I'll take
To
her
be
over.
fair, I think we were in the process of fixing it when it crashed from a safety.
Oh.
Speaking of what?
Okay. What do you guys think of this depot at the moment? I think it's alright. It's not great.
Ron, I'm not going to downhill yeet with this because it will most definitely break.
The user and leave her where she runs off the rails. I know. No support for Betsy, guys. Come on. Please. Thank you. So we'll get these 3 rails in, then we'll work on the bumpers and track ends, and then this is basically open for business. Just need those 4 cordwood wagons to the new firewood depot on the pickup side. Poor old Betsy.
Oh, I've got a phantom link on Betsy.
You should be able to still link them, just like if you do the opposite, or not the opposite, but like if you go through all the buttons to like clear out the rail, clear out the link, and then even though you can't see what's going on, just confidently add the link on one side and pin it, and then bump them together. You'll just have an invisible link, but it might still connect up. That's my experience at the moment with that.
Okay, I'll try to make it work.
The mean DM just tipped $2.69. Thanks, appreciate it.
How many locals are we at? We got what? 2 porters, the Heisler, the Climax, and moguls. That's what, 5?
Yeah. And we're saving up at the moment for 2 more tier 2 porters.
Morning, typical gamer.
Which honestly we might need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We might be closer to like 8 tier 2 porters long term. Because I want to use those as shunters. Yeah, I love the looks of those for shunters because they're a little bit more industrial, right? Hey, Thunder. How's it going?
I'm glad that there's like this little ball of dirt that you can count while loading wagons.
Oh, yeah. I just honestly look at the number.
I just count the balls as they come out.
Oh, you just like counting balls. Alright, fine, jeez. I get it. I don't judge.
I got it to work.
You get it to work by doing that? Or can you actually see the link?
I can see the link now.
Okay, nice. That's good. I'm gonna make this a bit longer so they're even.
That's nice at the iron mine. There's a bit of a downhill here, so I can just release the brake and roll forward to load.
Yeah. What's wrong with a bit of ball counting? No, nothing's wrong with a bit of ball counting. You know, if you like tennis or football or rugby at the end of the day. Alright, we'll increase this up to 10 degrees. We'll get up here. Build another wall for a barrier. No one likes to run trains off the back end of a track. Never fun.
This train is pulsating on the track.
That's fine. It's just super excited to get to work. You know, it's just oscillating
like,
with anticipation.
It's like pulsating forward and back. Visually, it looks kind of weird.
Alright, some nice more chill music.
Am I gonna rush? Well, I did that earlier and I decoupled and then derailed, so. But the rework might have fixed it. Did a rework before we started streaming. So with any luck, maybe it's fixed. But yeeting a Heisler with 5 fully loaded wagons is still pretty dangerous.
Yeah. That's something I don't think I would recommend.
As for deliveries to the iron mine, we are completely full on lumber. We're completely empty on beams.
You guys were able to repair the last save? I think obviously we had to do a little bit of a rollback and then repair, and then they continued playing after I was done streaming.
There was no rollback.
Rollback in the sense of we lost 10 minutes of work probably between the last save and the first crash. Or
Okay, we
something.
can put it that way.
Yeah, it was minor if not negligible.
Heisler has been renamed the Yeatsler.
Oh boy.
Maybe I'll do that when I buy a Heisler in my own personal save. I'll name it Yeatsler. Yes, Farm. I'm at Iron Mine currently, loading up iron. I have 2 wagons to load. I'll be heading back down after that. So you can make your way up if you want.
Alright, get that, and then we do this straight across, like there. And this down 10 degrees to there. It was the 4 carts that had to fall under the map. The hopper was enough to cause it to crash the save. Yeah. It was
Ford,
just
are you
enough.
just down the hill or something? Change the filter of the stream? The only thing I changed was I changed my encoder from GPU to CPU. Give me a minute, Ford, I'll be down there.
Actually, no, I want it back here. It'll be better. All right, so we click and then click. Get rid of that. Those and create a little buffer. Now it's just a little bit long. Fix that. Easy. Okay, get this.
Ford, roughly how far down the track are you? Saving private, Ford. That's
There we
awesome.
go.
Apparently the quality of my stream is significantly better today, changing to a CPU encoder.
That's good.
Just odd, you would think a GPU encoder would do better, but
You never know.
it's just alleviating the stress off the GPU.
More groundwork. Got to build up this hillside a little bit. That looks pretty good. My stream keeps falling behind for you today? What do you mean by falling behind? What if wood very slowly but passively filled with the tinder when parked next to firewood depot? I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's an okay idea.
Ford, I'm already down at the Helix. I might as well come help you get unstuck.
I mean, if we're talking about loading and auto loading, I think maybe the firewood might be cool if it had like a crane on it, just like the other things, and maybe the crane loads groups of
pulls it off the wagon.
like 50. And it doesn't pull it off the wagon, but like the firewood would have like
to load the train.
to load the train, it would just load in groups of
that
50
would
with
be
a
nice.
crane or something. And I do want them, I wish they would kind of rework the crane in the sense of like, if I just left click it once, it should go back and forth until it's fully loaded. That'd be a little bit more user friendly, but
I could see that as something as like a tech tree upgrade,
yes.
if anything.
Yeah, if they have it as a tech tree upgrade, that would probably be enough. You know, something to alleviate long-term firewood stuff. would definitely be appreciated. Okay.
Foreign, did you even make the switch over to the Iron Line track?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
there
small
you are.
crane to load firewood into hoppers would be nice.
How many cars are you bringing? Or is that, or did you break a link?
I'm stuck inside
No tech
Betsy.
tree, money base, please. I mean, there's already going to be a tech tree in the game, so that's already like confirmed and will be a thing.
What are you stuck in?
I'm stuck inside Betsy.
Oh, well, you should feel honored. It gets a bit much to fill a tender with 500 wood. True. I mean, what you should be doing is every time you drop stuff off, maybe grab a few pieces of firewood to throw it in there to like keep a constant supply. But I definitely agree. It's just a little much currently.
That looks like a fun way to try and jump up.
But if you have a couple people doing it, it's not too bad. I think a lot of people solo operate trains, which is a lot of where the gripes come from. Because, you know, doing it by yourself is not super easy or fun at times. But I think they want to try and encourage that, you know, maybe three, unlike the bigger locomotives, actually have a fireman, have a engineer, a flagman, right? That way.
I think I need to reload because my game doesn't take inputs from my keyboard.
Okay, this looking pretty good, chat.
Sounds awkward. I'll take a save just in case. We've got a Spanderson in chat. There we go. Hello. Foreign, I'll back it up if you want to hook up the link.
Okay, is that good? That's good. Okay. Cool. Alright. This yard looks pretty functional to me. Let's just start grabbing some things, putting stuff down. There we go. And I think I need to do the other side. I need to add the stops onto the other side, and then I can say this this depot rework was a success. So you've gathered all the iron ore, Silent?
I had to come back down the line to rescue Foreign.
Oh, okay.
Foreign, are there any breaks set?
Hold on, guys. I'm getting messages from my brother. Got the game, you're downloading it? Oh, I hope you enjoy it, pal. So yeah, the stoneworks to the loading platform looks good. I agree. It's a neat little trick. I also, for this one, for the ironworks, I kind of went a little overboard with it. Okay, that's fine. Like, so you can see we enclosed the actual unloading loading zones, made like basins using the stonework. I think it looks a little bit better over here. And then we use bridges to make like pallets that the items would be sitting on.
Come on, Mogul, you can do it.
Okay. So we'll run over here. I'm going to be running trains soon. I can't go like multiple streams without running some trains. I hope not.
You could take a run up to the coal mine. You can have a look at the new bypasses and the refueling station.
I saw it on the map. So I'm fairly familiar with what you did there.
So what's going on today?
What's going on today?
I'm climbing out of
Trains.
debt. The slow process of climbing out of debt.
All right, I guess I heard there needs some beams at the iron mine there.
Need
Yeah, there's always going to
planks
be a need
and
for
beams.
Right now we're on our way up with the Mogul with Thorn, who's got a load of 6 wagons of beams and 3 of lumber right now.
How far
I'm
off
not-
are we from the tier 2 porters? I don't know. Is anyone close to being able to afford like 2 tier 2 porters? Or at least one?
Or even just one. Thorn, what level are you right now?
That's fine.
Like I know on my stream last night, after you took off, we funneled all our money into one guy to get him to level 2 and get the money, and I think it took us all of like 20 minutes to afford a T2 porter. Just running cordwood.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't take long to afford that one.
Thorn has the level to buy it. Thorn, how much? What's your money at right now? Is this what, like 3,200 that you need to buy the T2?
I think it's 3,200 without any upgrades.
Yeah. He says he's almost at 3K.
Almost 3K
Yeah.
on money, and then he's, you know, high enough level to buy it.
He says he's level 3. Oh, he says he has 36. He could buy it right now.
Oh,
With
4
the upgrade.
cars.
Yeah.
2 cars.
if you can buy it, that'd be great for him.
What do you want to name it?
And that'll do stock.
And what number do you want to put on the front?
I don't know. You guys can come up with a name. The number has to start with a 2, though. I think.
Oh, it's just the little number that shows up on the very, very front.
All right, come on back.
The Steam.
Well, the number correlates to tier. So if it's a 200 class engine, it's a
You
tier
should
2
drive,
engine.
because I'm still loading in.
I'm still loading in as well. That's why you. All right, I think I just finished loading in.
I don't know. My chat is demanding to name it Yeatsy.
Yeatsy?
All right, I'll come up and drive if you watch the back.
I'll do so.
I mean, if that's what you guys want to name it, go ahead.
Uthris' chat. What do you want to name the T2 porter?
All right, come back.
You're good to go.
Silent getting out of debt won't last long, true.
Depends. I mean, most of the rail is already done. There's not many trees left to chop down.
Yeatsy? Oh my god. Call it potty?
And my game crashed.
Oh,
Had to go to something to get a saving mill. Level 3, have 3,600. Alright, Forn. Yeah, it's my save. I'm gonna name the damn thing. Fucking Jesus Christ.
You're gonna name the porter Jesus.
I mean, might as well at this rate. Anything's better than Yeatsy. Here we'll get a tier. Get one Forn. Get it with the lights and name it Tuggy. in number 201.
Ron, I'll take a save as soon as I pull the mogul into the iron mine. So I can't save while in UI mode.
I think that's a compromise. Uthris Rock needs to be like the 70 class, okay? With flags on it and shit. Alright, this is all good. And let me know when you buy it, Foreign, so that I can teleport back there and pick it up. IE. I would say. Actually, I think I'll just teleport over there now. You guys want one named Potbelly? Well, we're going to have a lot of tier 2 porters, so there's going to be plenty of opportunity for you guys to name trains and things like that. So I'm going to go back to spawn and see this porter.
Alright, Barn, we've arrived.
Alright.
Oh, hold on, right
Bitsy's
behind the
here.
Heisler.
Hey, Bitsy. We're gonna move you out of the way because I'm gonna be using those cordwood wagons. 201, correct. Does that fire... Ooh, there it is, just spawned in. Does that firewood depot that you have halfway towards a coal mine need fuel?
Probably, because I just placed it down. I never brought anything out there to fill it up.
Okay.
So it'll just have whatever starts with a default.
Alright guys, we just got our first tier 2 porter of like 8 that we'll have around. And the porters after the name of the industry they'll be working at.
I think maybe the next one we name Shunty.
Shunty?
Or can
People-
name it the Black Sheep. The Black Sheep of the family.
See here, let's go ahead and blow out the flame here. Nice. This is the tier 2 porter.
So what's needed more up the iron mine, planks or beams?
It'll
Equal.
always be beams more than anything, because of, you can only carry 3 per load.
Okay,
Nine
but in
first
terms
I think
beams,
it's-
in terms of numbers, 20 beams, 24 planks. You will have to try and alternate them, because to what Silent said, we can only carry so many beams because of the how many wagons we have, and you can only carry 3 instead of 6. But
All right, we'll try to.
like on a load of, for example, how many wagons do you have?
Let's see. I think we got about 9 or 10.
If you have 9, right? So bring 18 beams and the rest planks. And then when you get up
Sounds
there
good.
and you drop those off, you have to kind of do some math and be like, okay, well, I have X number of beams left or X number of planks left, and I'll try and account for it.
Alrighty.
I'm heading back down the mountain. Yeah, mine is all yours, Born.
Yeah, just waiting for this thing to heat up. Tuggy. Actually has a name. We don't have many named trains. So what is this? Is this an 042?
think so.
Okay. I can't wait for the 060 order. That thing looks pretty cool. And then with the little tinder box behind it.
Yeah, I really like the T2.
At 9 cards, 18 beams, 18 blanks. Yes. If you want to do perfectly even. Name
Figure
one
we can
Spunky.
just, build up the iron mine until it's above 100 again, then do 2 runs with it. How many T2 flat cars do we have kicking around the map that are available for picking up beams and rails and iron from the smelter?
Well, I mean, it sounds like we have like 9 or so doing beams and planks. I think we have probably another 9 or so.
There's 9 of them attached to the mogul that's at the iron mine right now with 4.
And I've actually got 8 back here.
Okay, that's bad at math. Too early in the morning for
I
math.
think we have like 16 total or 17 total of the things. And so if we have 2 trains running, those are the only 2 trains that are using them. So Foreign has them, and then also...
So I think we're at a point where if we want more, we'll have to buy more.
Yeah. Who's the other person talking right now? Is that you, Candor? Or Wolf?
Yep, it's me, Paul.
Okay, Paul. Ugh. Losing track of people.
No, the T2 Porter is definitely not a trap. It's a massive upgrade. Holds more firewood. It's not super wobbly. It looks really nice.
Yeah, it's just and it had a little bit more standing room, so you can kind of like chill on it. Sure, my hat clips through the ceiling, but you know, that's fine.
If you take a really good look, they did an amazing job modeling the wood paneling on the side.
Like the texture or the actual wood paneling?
The texture of the wood paneling where the name sits, like it actually looks like it's a piece of stained wood.
Nice. And yeah, it is definitely less wobbly. It's pretty nice. Alright. So yeah, Foreign is currently carrying 18 beams, 18 planks. To the iron mine, I guess. Oh,
He's already at the mine. He's
already
unloading.
derailed.
Did you forget a switch?
I was reading chat. I'm not paying attention.
There you go, chat. First derailment.
First derailment, and it's brought to you by Urko.
Start the counter.
Alright, we're gonna load these last 2 cars up with beams.
We need to get like an automated counter for derailments. I wonder if there's a way to integrate that with Streamlabs, just auto count for derailments.
I'm sure there's something, you know.
I'm now passing the first of my 2 rework sections.
Stop it.
Okay, stopping this. Throw this over here.
First rework section is successful because
Wait, I
it is now
derailed. I derailed before Silent. Well, I mean, yeah, I did. Look, I've been in building for like a couple streams. Okay, Silent played 10 hours yesterday. He's super trained up on running trains
You
now.
want to derail it? Fine. I'm releasing the brakes.
Oh my god, no!
No
You're
brakes.
just gonna. Oh, actually, wait. I don't have to derail you. Do whatever you want. I don't care. No longer my problem.
Maybe on my stream I'll put a little counter that says derail counter Uthris 1 silent 0.
Alright, I'm gonna top Betsy up on firewood here.
You want you test? All right, fine. Full reg, no brake. There you go. Oh, no save before you. I took a save at the top of the iron mine.
Whoa.
So we're gonna swing around, hook up to
This should be okay.
these. How many do we got? 1, 2,
You can top her up in front. There's another
A
one.
little bit more than 8, but I just need to bring.
Oh,
8.
there's another one up here. Okay.
Is anyone at the logging camp or not right now?
Should we take the cars with us then if we're topping up in front?
Yeah, because we can ride through there.
Perfect. I'll go back to the cars.
almost derailed again.
The only thing that would derail me right now is if Uthris beats me to the helix and changes the switch.
Or I just delete a section of track. That'd be easier.
But it's
Yeah.
not as explosive.
Depends if I delete the middle of the helix. You just
Yeah, but I'm
fall.
not going up the helix though. I'm going down to the mine. To the
Oh.
smelter.
Well, I could just delete one of the bridges halfway up to the mine. Have it tumble down off the cliff.
So far, the intentional yeet is actually going well. The 2 sections I reworked have proven significantly more stable.
Alright, Tuggy.
And now I got wheel slip.
Alright, so we got a pin and link there. Let's just clear this out. Make sure there's nothing. Okay. And we'll just back this into spot. Get the bell going.
So someone's coming down from the ore mine right now?
I'm already past the helix.
Alright, I think we'll meet you on the main line.
I'm not going to the main line. I'm going right down to smelter.
Alright.
I might head out to the coal mine though to pick up a load of that and take it out to the ironworks.
Okay, very good.
Actually, I think that's
there.
exactly what I'll do.
Check brakes.
We're just
Checking
gonna wood up
brakes.
here and then we're gonna head up to the ore mine.
Yeah, I mean the way the route's set up, so long as you guys are going up the western side and he's going down the eastern side, you guys will never really collide.
Alright.
Alright, so we need to maybe connect that up. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On that. 2, 3, 4.
This
5,
2%
6,
grade
7,
rework is
8.
really nice.
Alright, we're gonna leave this behind. Come on. There we go. Do you find operating the controls on Tuggy better than Betsy? They're literally the same. If you're having issues unloading, I think there's going to be people going up there here in a bit to the iron ore mine.
I'd really like to know what's actually causing that issue with unloading. It seems a
would
lot
like
of the
to
time
as well.
it's either you can unload or you can't, and the only one at that point is the host.
Actually, it's usually like as long as another person's there, they might be able to.
That would
Like
be helpful.
I was running into that, earlier. Okay, these are all still hooked together, aren't they? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Alright,
6,
ready to go?
7,
You're good to go.
8. Okay, nope, they're not hooked together. Okay. Just make sure there's no break set on any of these. Because it is struggling to pull it. Okay.
We are now coming up towards the coal mine.
PSA, we appreciate you guys streaming today. Thanks. We're having a good time. All right. Tuggy is on their way to go pick up cordwood. So if anyone's at the logging camp route, speak up now.
Nothing like a modern art staircase to get back up off the trestle you fell off.
Yep. Well, always a good thing.
Until you missed the jump.
Oh my lord, this thing's so desynced. Ugh.
Tuggy?
Just these wagons in general. This is one of these moments where I kind of miss being the host, because at least nothing was ever desynced for me.
Alright, is this the right way?
Yeah.
Oh, the climax. Still in the turntable to be parked forever. I'm gonna make some sort of sacrificial pit to throw the climax into.
Yeah, let me know if something's going on with the stream, because YouTube says it's not getting any data. Call it BS on that, but I don't know. YouTube things.
Okay. Yeah, that while playing on Silence World makes you nervous, yeah. Yeah, you know, really hoping for better netcode long term. Would be good. Oh god, please stop. I don't think we fully derailed there. Should be fine. I hope. Alright, I'm gonna go left here. And then over to the right this way. And we'll have a good time. If switch towers ever become a thing, and like we need like someone to be like switch operator dude, I wonder who's gonna end up doing that.
I mean, if it grants XP every time you change a switch, then really anybody could try and level up.
How did we get the map of the rails? So there's a map I can put in chat, or a site that you can upload your save to, and it generates a map. So you can go there. You can actually see other people's maps, potentially download other people's maps as well. So that's how a lot of people have been kind of getting those things loaded. Been pretty cool.
Looks like I better stop off at the smelter and restock my firewood supply. I'm almost out.
Alright, so we got double flag to the left. That's going to bring us into the lumber camp line. Honestly, a switch operator sounds interesting to you. I mean, I'm sure it would. I think it would be pretty cool as well. Okay, that is set. So we're clear to go through. We'll bring Tuggy up to like 30%. Get ready for the climb. And we'll be good to go. Unless I start losing power, and for some reason I can't throw logs into the fire.
Firewood seems to be phasing through the highest firewood storage.
It's a normal day here at Railroads Online when fire teleports and disappears and.
Seems to be depending on where I aim.
Yep.
If you find the right spot, it just always works.
What's the story behind the track that goes straight off the cliff?
Where?
All the way up to the iron mine from the mill.
Oh, so there used to be a bridge there.
Oh, okay.
Moguls parked at the iron mine in the yard out of the way. I wasn't able to unload 3 cars. Gotta take off maybe on later. Okay, cool. So yeah, for you guys who are coming up to the iron ore mine, it looks like there might be stuff to unload. Kind of waiting. You guys can try it as well.
Yeah, I'll take over the mobile then.
I'm down to $95. I'm sad. What kind of CEO am I?
You're richer than me.
Well, I mean, that's not hard. You literally cut down half the map.
I don't know about half the map. It would be like 150,000 trees.
You cut down enough of the map. And if it's a double track or not enough track utilization. I think there's benefits. At the moment, we don't have, honestly, high enough traffic to really warrant it. Passing tracks might just be better. But it was kind of built in case we needed it. We didn't know how much traffic we would end up getting or anything like that. I am stalling. To sit here and charge. Charge the boiler for a little bit. We'll play with the window. The window, like, reflection does some weird stuff when you get, like, right next to it. Check out this wood texture. It looks alright. I wish the text would kind of pick up the texture underneath of it.
That just looks like 20 layers of latex paint.
I'm gonna fix your sleeping schedule, that or stop staying up late to work on the game. I want you to stay up later to work on the game. Please provide us with a big boy. Tier 1 Porter has the window thing too. Yeah, I think it's just what they use to simulate glass. Like when you get close to it, it starts like refracting pretty crazily, but that's fine. It's a minor detail.
You say that, but you're secretly tilted.
No, actually, I'm not. Because the glass can technically do what it's doing here, but
You're good to go through.
Tuggy's having a good time. Anyways, Kabuki, what are you working on? You working on anything new and shiny for us, or still working on some of those new axles? Potentially. Actually, while I'm up here, I did kind of want to add a siding area at the sawmill. Roundhouse and some details. Sounds good.
How's the texturing status for the new turntable going? Do you know?
I mean, that'll probably be a little while. As I write down my glitchy train line. I'm excited for the roundhouse. It'd be interesting to see if it even fits in with everything that we built.
It It should fit in the yard that I have set up in my world. Got a pretty large loop for it to navigate around. But the freight yard in this one, I don't know. I mean, your loop there's pretty tight.
Yep. It's also really close to the circle as well. This isn't my work, but I just dropped on the modeling update. Are you talking about the porter? The 060? Because I think I already ninja'd that into our chat. I think if that's what you're talking about.
I think you ninja'd it in the Discord.
Discord,
wasn't it?
yeah. Yeah, we were gonna start calling it Betty. Or Barbara. Alright, we're here.
Current margin, negative 4,700.
It's an 060 backwoods. Unless you're including the tender, in which case it would be a 4, I guess. But I don't know if the 4 counts towards that or not. I'm a very noob when it comes to like the train engine systems, but I would assume if it's not directly attached to the engine, it's not part of the numbering system. Okay, loading up cordwood. Everyone's favorite commodity.
We need to go back to get the beeves.
Tender's never counted in. If it's another wagon getting pulled behind, I don't think the tender counts. Only the wheels on the engine are counted for the engines that are, yeah. Calling over in Discord, just fired the first shots of a Porter War with a statement as to where she can barely pull a loaded log cart up a hill. She's calling for a Porter nerf.
Yeah, good to go.
Yeah, wow, okay.
How dare. I am now at negative $4,000.
Is the 060 not very powerful? Or are you talking about nerfing the small one? Hey, Alconry. How's it going? Good to see you. And everyone else joining us on this lovely day of another stream. Railroads Online. We might be doing some other games today as well. I might be hooking up my wheel and doing some iRacing today. Because why not? You know, I have a steering wheel. I never really used it much outside of like SnowRunner. So why not get into a little bit of a racing game?
Okay, Porter's headed back down the mountain.
Alright, I'm just leaving smelters, so you'll have to check your points at the bottom of the hills as I'm heading up to coal mine.
Got it.
More powerful than either Porter, but less powerful than the Mogul. That's fine though. Yes. Yeah, I think Betsy does need a nerf. Unless it's actually performing the way that it should. You know. If it's performing the way that it should, then it should stay the same. But because I think the goal is always to make them perform the way they should. So Uthris, you have an account with iRacing? I do. I had one a long time ago. Only played for a little bit. Because at the time, I just didn't have time to get into it. And then, so I reinstalled it yesterday. I did a couple laps playing on the, like the early or kind of smaller looking Indy cars. I think the V-Class Indy cars. Had some fun just doing some practice laps. I think I made it around 4 times without crashing. It was a good time.
World record.
Dude, it is hard. Like, yeah. Like, so long as you're able to like do some smooth laps without crashing, I think honestly you'll place mid-pack in an actual race.
Yes, but mid-pack's not first.
Mid-pack's not first, but that's not really how you get rating in the game. I think the bigger rating that matters more is like a safety rating score, I guess. That's like, you know, so you don't crash. Feel bad for the climax. It's not used much anymore. The climax is just broken. It needs fixed.
It's a museum piece.
Yeah. Get a Skippy and try that out. What's a Skippy? Yep, takes a lot of practice to iRacing. Well, I think that's cool. You know, I was able to play with my friend. I think he got up to C rating at one point. So we were just bullshitting and just doing laps and crashing all the time. So it was a fun one. I'm gonna use using on a multiplayer word as a helper to push heavy trains up a grade by the ore mine. I mean, yeah, I can see that.
If you're gonna be going that slow to begin with, then you might
Yeah.
as well just use it exclusively.
Yeah, if you're going that slow, then you
I mean,
use it.
How many wagons is he pushing then? If he has to use the climax as a helper.
The skip barbers. Yeah, I don't know what those are, but I'll have to look at them when they're a thing. When I first played iRacing, I did a lot more like I did some of the truck racing, so like the mix, pavement and dirt racing. Dabbled in some of the early NASCAR stuff. Might try the Mazda series too.
What's your progress coming down from Iron Mine? Because I'm just now approaching the Helix to go up.
I don't know. I guess I'm probably about. My map key's not working.
It won't work if you're in UI.
Probably.
Here, I'm just gonna change Discord servers for a little bit so I can just talk about iRacing without interrupting them. It's an open wheel. Think of a VW engine. Oh, okay. But you know, from like a setup perspective, I think, you know, I do have a Valve Index, so I could do VR in iRacing if I wanted to. I also have just a basic Logitech wheel that's super loud, so you guys are going to enjoy that background noise, I'm sure. And then I have an 8 shifter, which I actually used. I don't like paddle shifters. Paddle shifters are lame and should be banned in all racing, in my opinion, going forward. So that might be a second stream later today. For the climax to be fixed. The climax will probably be fixed at some point, yes. For Winged Outlaw Racing yourself? I don't even know what that is. You like the NASCAR stuff? Yeah. "100% agreed. Hate the flat paddles." Yeah. The 8-shifter was super fun last night, you know? Because it gives your arm something to do other than steer the vehicle. Get back into iRacing once you can afford it. What's this? Oh, the funny cars? Call those funny cars, to me. But, yeah, those are in the game with dirt tracks and stuff. I don't think I would drive those, but they're neat. Tend to go through the turn sideways. The best way to go through a turn, obviously. I tried to go through the turn sideways on an Indy car, so, you know, it's just the most fun to do. He did post a link. It's there. Don't you worry about it. Anyways, if you guys, what are you guys doing? What's chat into this weekend? You guys doing anything cool? Working? Oh man, I have to like go through work emails. I took Friday off, and I'm gonna have probably 200 emails to go back to now. Not excited about that. Not excited about it at all. Maybe there won't be a second stream today. I don't think we're gonna have time. But we're finally in November, so, you know, getting excited for Thanksgiving. Of course, I'll be out of town during that period, so there'll be no videos or streams or anything like that on the channel. And then Christmas. Honestly, the closer it gets to year end, guys, I might have less and less time to actually accomplish streams. Work is going to get a little crazy eventually.
Just as a heads up, Uthris, we have one rail car that got vacuumed up by the earth again.
Did someone try to rerail it?
It derailed on a bridge into the water, and re-railing it from the water back to the bridge phased it into the planet.
Oh. Okay.
What
kind of car?
The coal car.
Ugh.
I took a save just before I attempted re-railing.
Were you yeeting again?
Maybe.
Yeah, see, chat, don't give him bad ideas. He's gonna corrupt the save.
Well, that's why I took a save before attempting the re-rail. I have two separate saves.
Okay.
So from saving here on out, it'll be a singular save. I recovered one of them.
Yeah, Kabuki, you warned him about that in the past, I remember. The water was a big concern.
Weird. Yeah, that's why I took a save before I attempted the re-railing process.
Yeah,
So one of them was saved, the other one is vacuum. But with any luck, Roan can work his magic and...
I wonder if it's possible for us to, like, if that happens, instead of re-railing it, you just, like, run some track through it and run it over with a train and push it out of the way.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe. You're driving from KC to Omaha. Well, that's pretty cool. We're going on vacation, seeing family or something? Alright. Oh, Lord. This train is jumping around.
Last car. Halfway. And you're there.
Easier to use the collision of a firewood depot to launch it out of the water. True. We could try that.
I didn't even think of that.
Or it might just launch it underground. It could have the opposite effect too, I'm sure, but...
Brakes are off, you're good to go.
Thank you, sir. As you try and derail me by hitting the switch.
Real life, sometimes guys would make you stand on the opposite side of the train because they were so scared.
Game, please accept my firewood. Please. All I want you to do.
At least you'll know when it works, because it glows, you know, bright instantly.
Yeah. But I've already thrown like 20 pieces of firewood in this thing.
Try standing directly above it. And
I already
going
did
straight
that.
down. And nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
3 weeks skiing in Colorado would be nice, but I'll have to wait until mid-January because work is going to be nuts till then. Oh.
I'll do just a single save from here on out so that I can keep the pre-re-rail save intact.
In case we need to go back to it, yeah.
Yeah, actually what I'll do is I'll use a third slot so I can still do double saves.
Yeah.
And then that way I can send one off to attempt to get it pulled back from the abyss while still keeping an uncorrupted save available.
I think when the train is moving, the logs sometimes just don't register very well.
I think it would probably be good if they implement a system that detects when a car is glitched underneath the map. That
Just
it
to auto
responds-
respond it to the freight yard or something?
Auto-respond into the freight yard, yes.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm worried about like the people who have like 20 cars down there, because then that's too many for the freight yard to respawn. I almost kind of wish it was like in the buy menu to just like recover. You know, it would just list everything that it despawned, but because it fell underneath the map, it moves it to the sub menu, and then like you can just almost rebuy them for free.
I wouldn't necessarily say, well, yeah.
Because the
It has
freight
to
yard can only hold 6 wagons before it yells at you. So I don't know how it's going to reset everything correctly. Oh wait, this is the wrong way.
Or you have like the train track where you buy stuff. A second one where just the cars that fall through the map are stored until you retrieve them.
Track 99.
Well, like, I think it would just be easier to just have that through a UI rather than something physical in the game. Because I'm sure there's going to be a case where someone, you know, throws 100 cars and it somehow all despawns, and then the rail's too short to have 100 cars sitting on it.
I mean, the other option is that it just like drops them from the top, from the earth, and they just kind of spawn upside down on the ground, and you have to re-rail them yourself.
Maybe.
Like
I mean-
if the yard is full, then what it would do is just kind of just keep spawning them, but they would just bounce off the track all over the place, and you'd have
Yeah,
to
and you don't foresee any sort of weird physical desync issues with that? Or collision issues?
spitballing options.
I know. That's why the UI is the most simple, basic option.
What is UI?
Because it removes an entity from the game, which means the server will run faster. And then all it's doing is tracking in a table what to re-res, like to bring back. So
Silent, are you right?
punish the offenders by deleting the cars because life is hard. Ugh.
I'm on the coal mine, heading up to the coal mine right now. The
I
iron
ex-
mine route is free and clear.
I am
You're
just
heading
at
up to
the.
the coal mine.
Say again?
You're heading up to the coal mine.
Correct.
Okay, because because I'm at the iron mine, I can't unload one car.
Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it.
It doesn't matter. I'm coming down to, going down to the sawmill again.
Uthris, were you heading up to coal mine to do a firewood deposit? Or are you doing ironworks?
I'm doing ironworks first. That way I can use the main line, and then I'll be going up through the mountain pass to get up to the
Copy that.
coal.
I'll probably have to hold at the mine then until you clear the pass.
Well, you're not going up to the coal mine right now, right?
I am.
You delivering rails and stuff?
Now I'm bringing up the wagons to collect coal to bring it down to ironworks if there's anything up there to pick up.
Ah. Yeah, I doubt we'll really collide.
I'm just at the midway point right now. I'm now passing through the pit stop that I built.
Yeah, I mean, if the game deletes chat the car that fell underneath the world, that is no different than it just being stuck down there forever to me. So I'm okay with that option as well.
Still kind of stings, but
It stings, but you know, without editing your save file, you ain't getting it back anyways. And that still takes care of any sort of latency desync sort of issues with it.
yeah,
One
what
of
do you
the-
think of my pit stop?
Talking to me or someone else?
No, on my stream. Because I'm going through the pit stop now.
Hello, Aiden. Welcome. It's really fun to watch the train stutter its way down the main line.
At least it's not teleporting down the main line.
In spots, it kind of looks a little, you know, a little weird.
Teleporty?
Yeah.
Just a leisurely stroll through the river valley.
Especially when I go at speed. That really starts freaking out. Hey Kabuki, when does those 2 new songs gonna be added to the game? On like the next kind of bigger update?
Need to add in like a little a fishing kit or something.
Let's do a
Park
couple
up the
more.
train, walk over to the river, do some fishing.
What is this, Hydroneer? After 200 hours, you need some new tunes. We're at 175 hours. We're getting there. I also just really like the new tunes that were kind of showcased. It sounded pretty good. Okay, pull the brake. And we're gonna go right here.
Just clearing through the second passing lane that I set up.
kind of just now getting off the main line at the ironworks. So by the time I, drop off this cordwood, shunt, spin my engine around, and then start pushing it up the mountain line, you'll probably be around the coal mine, if I had to guess.
By then I might even just be up there loading. You're gonna push it up the hill, not pull it up the hill?
Yeah, I mean, I might just continue to pull it. I guess that's fine.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. The grade is shallow enough to allow it, at least for a ford.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just slam on the brakes a little hard there, and it's A-okay.
You're really not watching those switches, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
And who gave him a license to drive on the rails?
Not me. I don't know. Look, I'm just the CEO. I'm supposed to be building. I'm not supposed to be doing menial labor like this. You're all supposed to be part of my company, making me the money so I can buy the trains and the wagons. Still at $95. Alright, gonna have to switch this. Go down around the backside.
Looks like there's still quite a few trees I need to remove on the coal line to stop clipping.
Alright, Betsy's joining the main line westbound towards the side.
Alright. Alright, line here is configured. Good to go.
I wonder how hard it would be to animate like fish jumping in the stream.
I don't know. It depends if, I mean, are they gonna have like salmon or something? Like,
I think that would depend on where this area is based off of.
true. And then if you have salmon jumping up the river, you're gonna need bears.
Of course.
Gotta have bears.
And if you got bears, you need a couple of caves to explore.
Yep. And if you have caves, you might have a lich or two.
Or a treasure box.
Never really know what's down there. Alright, so we're gonna go to the right. To the right.
Maybe they'll just put a skeleton of a dead explorer eaten by a bear.
Put down that slot. You're playing the game? Nice, pal. Hope you enjoy it. And everyone else, It's a fun game. Wouldn't have 175 hours otherwise.
Very addicting is what it is.
Yep.
Just makes fun.
Alright, I'll drop this off.
Climbing the peninsula hill up to the mine now.
Wait, were you going up that way from the main line?
No, I came up via smelter.
Oh, when you say Peninsula Hill, I picture the mountain line.
Well, there's two peninsula hills.
Well, this is
There's
why
the one
naming's
by-
important. If you're not going
Okay, I'll
over
call it
Brandon
waterfall.
Massaro Memorial Bridge, you're not going up the main or the mountain.
Then I'll call it Waterfall Hill. How's that?
That would be better. Are we on water? Fine, half. We'll get some water too on the way out. Drop that off. And this one. Oh, this one's bugged. Will this game be as much fun solo? Yeah, I would be playing the solo just fine. My lines would be a lot more simple, probably, because, you know, I wouldn't have to contend about traffic. It'd be a little bit more single track and then just yards for shunting, but,
Connecting industries will also take a lot longer.
How?
How?
how now, brown cow?
Is that a derailment I hear?
Yes. But actually,
Okay, this one's all stocked up.
one car in the middle of the train just derailed.
Hmm.
But I was not going fast or anything. I just went the slow pace around the corner, right where the crossing towards the smelter is, and come down to the iron mine.
That's odd.
Yeah, that's an odd one.
Completely bunched up again.
You made sure to change the switches, right?
He's
I
following
didn't
me.
I didn't even hit the switch. I'm
The
right
switches
before
should
the
all be
switch.
set.
Huh. It's the first I've ever heard of an issue at that area.
Uh-oh, I think I might have a phantom leak.
In case you're curious, I'm taking a mandatory fun day to prevent burnout. I appreciate that. What the hell?
Crash. Crash.
Oh, okay.
Save game crash.
I thought
No.
my,
Chat called for a save, so I went to go save slot 1 and 3, and crash. So it seems like even one additional car under the world is causing mayhem.
Man.
At least the only time lost this time was driving and not building, right?
Well, wait. You saved afterwards, though, too, right? You
I
saved
saved
before
just-
and then after.
I saved just before the re-rail, and the re-rail is what caused it to go under.
Oh, so you didn't immediately take a save in another slot after it went under?
Correct. It was just before. That does mean that the two cars will still be in the river, which means reloading will let me... What I can do is place a rail that's not on the bridge and try throwing it there instead.
Or you can just try and hit him with a firewood depot out of the water.
Yeah, I could try that first.
Or we could just leave them there and troubleshoot later. Because, you know, it's the same.
I think my car's derailed because of desync. Maybe.
Well, at this point, that's not even going to be an issue.
And I just got there with my cordwood too.
Almost to the mill.
I think instead of trying to like build a rail and push them out, Ron, I'm just going to use the firewood depot and give them a smack.
Alright. Tell you what I'm gonna do. You guys do that. I'm going to,
iRace?
yeah, actually. I think I will. I'm gonna do some practice laps. I wanna see how that goes real quick.
Well, I'll let you know if we have any good luck fixing the cars. Because hopefully, if they don't go under the world, then it shouldn't cause any crashes.
Correct. Okay, let me... Give me a second here. This is gonna be a bit of a mess to do midstream.
Before anyone else tries to join the server, give me a second while I try and like smack these out of the way. I get it, Ron. I know it's not my fault, but it still sucks.
No, I mean, yeah. I don't think anyone's saying it's for your fault or anything like that on our end. It's we're
stings.
so far along, we're actually finally running trains.
And then you go to save the game, and
yeah, it's rough. That's how it goes, though. Power supply, check. What'd you miss? Game crashed.
game crash trying to save.
New wagons underneath the world, so they were
Well, the
reloading
assumption
that.
is It was because it was of a new wagon under the world, but
I'm gonna switch channels here real quick. Okay, there we go. Now I'm not bugging them. Anyways, chat, what I'm gonna do, that honestly kind of killed my urge to play for a little bit. I'm gonna set up my wheel, and I'm gonna do just some practice laps in iRacing, just to see how it goes from like a stream perspective. So, I know it's not Railroads Online, and 99% of you will leave in the next 5 minutes. It's fine. Alright. There. I need like a better permit set up for this kind of stuff, I swear. Swing that around to there. Good to go. Do. Shifter over here. You'll stay longer? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. This is a little bit of a test anyways. Do I need to tighten down that bolt? Maybe, maybe not. Come on, unscrew. Bloody thing. There we go. Do. Maybe one day I can look into possibly getting like an actual chair set up. If I suddenly win the lottery, right? That'd be cool. And then get like a proper flight sim rig set up too. That'd be cool too. Okay, and that goes over this way. Run this wire around there. Good. Stand up the wheel. I have to attach this to the table. Hello, Andre. How are you? Welcome to Railroads Online, where we are in the middle of potentially switching for a little bit here. Alright. So, I'm sure you guys are hearing lovely noises right now through speakers and stuff. Okay. Those are set and configured. Time to plug this thing in.
Alright, Uthris, the good news is the firewood depot yeeted them out of the water, and I was able to take a clean save.
Did you try saving after? Okay, you saved immediately after
I
eating them.
yeeted them out of the water, took a
Yep.
clean save. The
Okay.
bad news is they got yeeted halfway across the map.
Hey, you know what? At least they're not in the water. Unless they landed in water halfway across the map and we don't know yet.
One of them is easily grabbable. The other one I'm hunting for right now.
Roger
Gave you an
that.
update.
Sounds good, thanks. All right, let me change some things for the stream chat so that people don't get super confused. Edit trains, crashes, and I sing. Showing on stream. Okay. Let's do that. Good to go. Doesn't seem to look like this looks fine. Let's get rid of this. Okay. All series. Let's do eligible. All right, chat. Let's see how well this works out. What's up? You're good? What happened? Enough early access for the day? Yeah, it just crashed. Yeah, go ahead. Sometimes take a break playing something else is the best you can do. Yep. So, if you guys want to watch me just sit here and crash 1,000 million times, then get ready for that. Let's do I have any cooler skins than these? I'm just gonna do all red. Save car design. All right, I'm just gonna go with an all red car here. The practice is running. Looks like it. Register this. And join. Close that down. Don't need that. So one crash wasn't enough for me. Oh, you're very correct on that, my friend. There's a trade my paint program in the game. Yeah, that does seem pretty cool to do. Eventually, no, I don't want to do VR right now. Worry about that later. When I try and do that, I'll probably start crying. And then I'll have way too many cables attached to me. God, this is gonna be so loud for you guys. This is not a good setup. Hold on, let me see if I can't change some things with my mic here. Good lord. Can I do that? Flip it over, something like that. Will that work? All right, you guys are gonna have to be my audio test here because I don't know how well this is gonna go. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna be hearing this wheel like it's nothing. All right, 3/4. This does not fit. All right, let's try this out first lap. Take it nice and easy. The tires warmed up. He's spinning out and having a good time. Ah. want to crash into anyone, ruining their practice fun. Not very good. Didn't completely lose it though. me and that guy just died. Alright, this turn is like so deceptively hard. Ah. Was not a smooth entry on that. There we go this way. How's the audio and everything, guys? Just since it's... My wheel is super loud, which kind of sucks. I wish it wasn't so loud. And, you know, my mic's gonna pick that up. Alright, smooth is fast. God, again, are you serious? Alright, I'm gonna reset this. I need to practice this entry a little bit, maybe. I don't know, maybe I should hit that second gear, but I feel like just carrying momentum into it would be best. Okay, almost lost it there. Oh! Okay, we almost died. Did that guy just try and take me out or something? What was that? That's just too slow. Once told those cars you let off completely off the back tends to loosen up, thus losing the back end. Audio is fine. Okay. Definitely downshifting causes it to really kind of get loose. But this turn, like, I should be able to kind of just let go of the gas there. Carry weight into it. Cut back down. Accelerate out. Okay. was an awful turn. Nothing new there for me. And then we just chill in fourth on this straight. Should get one lap done without dying, which is good. And we just chill. mph, is that like what I need to be at for the chicane here? Okay, another straight. That was the speed I took it at? Oh. I guess maybe that isn't slow, if you think about it. Ah, grass. Okay, held it. Stay tight here. Another 50. On that one as well. Fourth gear. Downhill. But like to do this like 15 laps in a row would be so hard. Like the amount of practice that I would need to be able to successfully do that would be pretty high, I feel. Before I and then not even like accounting for you know, an actual race where I have to dodge people like that. Got on fourth gear on this back straight. Go down to third, brake. Take it up 50. We're through. Take the corner, go to fourth. That was at least a relatively smooth one. I mean, the guy spinning out was a little interesting to contend with, but that a little slow. That's why I had to follow another car a few laps just to learn the track. Might be a good idea. Probably need to run 25 laps though to get comfortable. I mean, I did this for probably like 2 or 3 hours yesterday evening. I've also been drinking some wine today, so it might be bit of a factor on my driving performance right now. I am noticing what you said earlier, where letting off the gas, I can definitely feel the back end go a little bit, and then as soon as I accelerate, it kind of realigns a little bit there. Brake, brake, brake. Hit that. Get through there. I don't know if I'm shifting fourth early there. I don't know where I should be in fourth gear. Maybe not the downhill. Give it third otherwise. Alright, that's good. Oh, no. Yeah. Ah. I panicked. Oh, what the? What was that? New game, RRO golf tournament. Firewood Depot is your driver. Industries are the holes. Rail cars are the balls. Maybe able to get that corner tighter too. That's ideally what I'd want. Ah, damn turtles! Damn turtles.
Slow down. You got a penalty? We're cutting the cord.
Hold on 1 second, chat. Okay. No more railroads online. The game kind of crashed, and right as I finished the delivery, so I felt like hopping into this as a little bit of a test, just to test the setup and like stream quality in terms of audio and things like that. I need to obviously fix it to where it's on my correct monitor. Oh, Lord, driving. Driving is fun, guys. Uthris is not going to win any races anytime soon, I don't think. Oh my god, I think that guy just went orbital like a rail car did. It crashed. I'm continuing on it on my stream with Uthris races, yeah. I mean, 2 spin outs, only lost 13 seconds, which does add up a lot, but at the same time, it's not the worst for having 2 spin outs. Oh no. Nope, nope. Ugh. It's all practice. Boy, oh boy. We'll get there. I don't know if using an H shifter is honestly a disadvantage in this game or not. Since I have to let go of the wheel with one hand. Oh no. Nope. I couldn't save it. This game seems fun. Yeah, no, it's great fun to just race and stuff. We're in practice, right? So I'm not really at risk of losing anything here. This practice session appears to be closing. Left and coast, yeah. I need to be much better at throttling or feathering the throttle, I feel. Oh. Dang it. I need to actually find a different session because this one's closing. Yeah, the throttle definitely fixes the grip a little bit in there. Okay, let's withdraw from that practice. Let's see if there's another practice going on. Yeah. Let's see. Anyone closer to 3? Yep, this one. What's the game called? It's Iracing. It's actually it's on Steam. It is a monthly subscription sort of racing game kind of thing, which is probably a big factor. It's not more popular, but it's when it comes to at least what I hear, the physics in this game are it's about as real as you can kind of ever get, or as close to. The graphics, while not very, very impressive, is secondary to the actual racing performance. My friend who you know played this in the past and got up a few different classes because he really enjoys racing, says I guess the latest patch with wheels and brakes really improves stuff. So you know, people go pro on this. I think during the pandemic they even get like a whole NASCAR race online because everyone was at home, so all the NASCAR drivers were in sim rigs doing racing. It's kind of funny. I just wish there was a way for me to do full screen without it. Freaking out about it. Because when I do that, it kind of throws it to my other monitor. I don't know why it does that. We'll get any more realistic than Beam and G Drive. This is more realistic. It just doesn't have the mesh, you know, that Beam and G Drives has. But I think from a racing and driving perspective, this is more realistic. I always screw it up. I think that'll be the nice thing with like a race, because I can like just follow people for a bit. Because out, you know, when you're by yourself, you don't really have a point of reference, I feel. It does switch screens. Mine did it for a while, then stopped. Yeah. Alright, first lap under our belt. Tires are going to get a little warmed up. Brakes are flowing. So second lap should be a little bit more grip on it. Come on, hold it. Damn it. Touch the grass. I'm close to the chicane, so might as well. I wonder if I have my pedal sensitivity too low. Like, I feel like I have to press way too hard to get the brakes going. Okay, going to second there, isn't that a good idea? Yeah, I got a Logitech G with pedals and an 8 shifter. I don't use the paddles. So yeah, it's just a Logitech. Nothing fancy or anything. Not like a direct drive kind of wheel or. one wasn't that bad for lap 1. No, I don't use a clutch. Ah. No, if I had to use the clutch, I wouldn't be going nearly as fast as I even am. Which is not even. I'll use the actual clutch for the brake. I don't brake with my left foot. I only brake with my... Cause I suck at racing, right? I don't... you know, I'm doing everything on with the right foot because I'm an idiot, but it's more comfortable. If I did left foot braking, I might do the clutch kind of thing. I think I have a G21 or something like that. Okay, actually made it through. Didn't know you're fresh to it. I mean, like, I've had my wheel for a long time, but I've played like a lot of like snow runner with it. Not really racing. I'm not a big like racer by any means. So this is technically day 2, hour maybe 4 right now. I'm turning way too soon on this. Sacrificed more speed there than I wanted, but that's because I would have spun out if I didn't. Nice line on this level. Thanks. We'll see how well it goes. Logitech put a rubber back to simulate brake pressure. A lot of people take it out because it's too much, yeah. Well, I actually just have the sensitivity up higher on my brake, so I don't have to press as hard, honestly. I feel like that's essentially achieving the same thing, right? Oh no. No. That turn I thought it was early was spot on. What? It felt early. Slower is faster, that is very true. Because, I mean, you know, if you lose 10 seconds by just crashing, or then if you have to go to pits, right? I mean, that's just a whole bunch of time that you'll never get back. So, rather just be on the road. My tires aren't warmed up anymore. Need to take that a little bit easier. I think that was an okay line, though. Why aren't you resetting? Okay, there we go. You're allowed to check G920. Take the rubber block out of it. Made the brakes a lot easier to use. Noted. We can try that. kill me. It's actually embarrassing. Like, to be playing a game and then just like I don't know. It's just funny. It's like, okay, turn 2, Uthris spun out again. I feel like maybe just half throttle, just to keep the throttle in. Smooth. Curves. Take this corner a little tight. Fourth for a little bit. Back down to third. Brake. Accelerate out. Gear. But it's the same, and it's hard to practice. Practice is the only gear, yeah. Well, like, the level of focus that you have to to do laps after laps after laps, you know, the same kind of quality is pretty... Ah, see. Turn too sharp. RPM was still too high. All right. Try this again. You just do this. You know, like the cool thing about a game like this, or like Flight Sim, is the fact that you can just kind of chill. You know, you kind of just disappear. You have something to really focus on. You know, to hold your attention. And so I think that's why, obviously, people really like. See, I tried to feather it to get traction again, and didn't quite make it. Am I force feedback? Yeah, I have force feedback. Chill indeed, yeah. At least with the practice, I'm pretty sure if I was in an actual race and then crashing on turn 1 because someone didn't brake, I'd be losing my damn mind. For me, it was always hard to chat and read chat, almost impossible, at least for you. Well, that's what straightaways are for. Okay, I just put it into first like an idiot. 8 shifters, fun. Missed that.
You've got wheel damage.
I got wheel damage. True. Oh no. You're going all the way? What do you mean by that? Like having like a shifter and everything, or just trying real hard on that first turn? My friend calls these initial laps are like all your incident counters going fast points. When I was talking to him last night, we were just kind of putting around. Oh, damn it. This doesn't look like the thumbnail? You were very true. This is what happens when you change games midstream on YouTube. There's sadly just nothing you can do about it. I don't think I could make a thumbnail that would accurately represent the stream at the moment. We were playing Railroads Online. We were having a good time. Getting stuff done. In fact, Silent's still doing that right now. And that was poop. See, no, not sharp enough. This Melbourne? I have no idea where this is. I could probably look. For a guy who I've never seen race before and hey, half bad. If you had a PC, you would have joined. You have any good advice for a good yard in Railroads Online? So what you want to do is definitely have plenty of slip lanes and ways for things to kind of circle back in. And figure out if you want to have like an end yard or like a more kind of well-connected yard, you know? Whether you want to do a shunting or a pass-through, that's kind of like the first question that you gotta have answered, you know? And then at that point, it's just, you know, can you get the tracks parallel? Can you get the other things going? Nope, turtle! Turtle! About killed that guy. Download Uthris map. Yes, use Uthris rock as well. But I don't know if that really answers your questions, to be honest. Look at real rail yards. You know, draw inspiration. Don't feel bad for like looking at what real yards feel and lay out like, and then just kind of copy it and make it match kind of the area that you're at, and you'll be pretty happy with the result, I think. When I'm gonna play Railroad Online, We were just playing that before this until this game crashed. I might play this, you know, for another like 30 or so minutes. Yeah, let's not go to first to fourth immediately. Uthris. You know, I just wanted to get some practice laps in. I really wanted to test to see if you guys, you know, would like to see this more on the channel. I don't know. It's not really what I'm known for by any means. You can tell by the way I'm driving. Couldn't pull it. We'll see if we can get to a second lap that's quicker. You do, but who am I? I mean, you're a viewer. I mean, at the end of the day, it's true. Like, I hope to just kind of stream whatever I enjoy playing at the time. And if it's this for the next week or two, it's this. If it's Railroads Online, you know, for another 130 hours, it's that. If it's something else, then it's that. So... Whew! Do I play F1? I do not. This is my only racing game that I own. And I don't have many hours in it at all. So, outside of playing Beatles Adventure Racing for the N64 guys. Those were good memories. Cut it a little tight, but lived. Oh, no, we didn't live. Forgot Mario Kart. True. My car does look like a red shell coming up just to crash into you. Maybe I'll keep the red paint job because of that. F1 would be nice to see. Circle back onto that topic. Like, is F1 like another game, or are you talking about like do an actual F1 practice? Alright, about slid out there. Still about slid out there. Any tip for any crossovers for straight shunting lines, but for curves? Don't do them for curves. That's my advice there. Ah, turtle. Smooth is fast. Fast is smooth. Why aren't I gearing above 4th? This doesn't go above 4. It doesn't have a 5th gear. It only has 4. And the gear ratios are pretty crazy. Like, 1 is super short, 2 is okay, 3 is long, and 4 is just like top. Like, you're done, you know, once you get to 4. I think I'm getting pretty close for like a consistent entry into the chicane. But I feel like I'm forcing it a little bit. Thank you for the sub, Skrill. Well, I gotta go see you next stream and don't carry yourself with that thing. I'm trying not to. Just go through the cones? You're right, there could be a shortcut back there. Oh, there goes my shifter knob. Just fell off. Thanks, Logitech. You know, you say my driving skills are getting better, and then that happens. Hold on one second, chat. I need to glue this thing back on, I think.
You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed.
Do I even have glue over here? Yes, I do. The joy of having miniature stuff next to you. Alright, let me see about real quick. Gotta love super glue, chat. Okay, it should go on like that. All right, there you go. Boom. Good to go. Okay, let's do this again. And if I wasn't streaming and if I was just doing this on my own, I feel like I would just be like listening to a book on tape. For ultimate concentration. For ultimate vibes. Alright. I like kick the back end out by letting go and then accelerate. If I need to. Kill me. Alright, alright. Here we go. We're gonna do like 4 laps without crashing. It's gonna go perfect. We're gonna do a nice smooth pace. We're not gonna try and force it or anything. We're just gonna get some consistent times. And go from there, you know? Like, I'm talking no more than 75% throttle unless you're like, I'm on a straight. You know, really get these turns in where they belong. Okay, this is 100% throttle. This is fine. Then brake, 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 brake. And then accelerate. Okay, hit the turtle there. Dodge that one. Jesus Christ, almost died. Did you get modded off last comment? No? I don't think so. Okay, come in quick. Accelerate out. Head in. Really kill that. There you go. Picked up a lot of time there. Fourth gear. Third gear. Brake, 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 brake. Ah! You know where's 8 slow down? Figure your apexes need to be entry out. Do it slow a few times, get it implanted in your head, then increase speed as needed. Yep. It's hard to have that patience, you know? Like when you're racing, you're just like, I wanna go fast the whole time. It's only fast. There's nothing else. Yeah, it's modding your comment out. If it was, I would still be able to see it, so no. It's really not. Unless like you're maybe linking something. Okay. Down the hill, go to the right, nice and smooth, back out, chill. I love this straight because it gives me time to just kind of relax, hopefully prepare. Showing you the YouTube chat, not going the in-game chat. Oh. I mean, I have in-game chat, I believe. I don't know if am I the only person in here? I think I'm gonna get rid of the lap thing. I think constantly racing myself is bad. I feel like I shouldn't be relying on that. I should just be like, okay, this feels good, this doesn't feel good, kind of stuff would be better. Like, that feels awful, don't do that again. Set me up for a really good cut on this side, though. Fourth. Straight. Set to relative so you can see what others' times are. Oh yeah. So you let them catch them so you can follow. Lock that up. Morning MGL, how's it going? Welcome to race time, I guess. I know this isn't what you guys are expecting. There's a thumbnail of a train. Uthris is in a car. But I at least updated the title. Any Bathurst fans? I don't know that name. I was reading chat. If it's 360 or 180. It's 1-to-1, so this is 90 to the right. Which should be fine. Alright, again and again we go around. Unless we do that. Dead. Just dead. Immediate death. I swear they put banana peels there. Is that the front of my car on the track back there? I think it was. Let's go through here again. Nope, still no bueno. Unless I discovered the ultimate shortcut by doing that. Doubt it. Oh. If I wouldn't know the game, I could have told you go there and that and change that. That's fine. I'm not, you know, I'm sure all that kind of stuff, like that kind of min-max settings, that's like part of the learning the game to me. If someone just sat there and been like, hey, if you go ahead and do X, Y, Z, Uthris, you always win. It's just like, okay, well, now that I know how to play the game, I might as well just not play it, kind of deal. I really should go through those first cones. I mean, these ones back here. Like, aren't there cones back here? Or nah? Nope. Actually, let's make sure my reverse is working. Hey, my reverse is working. That was a good sign. You want me to take, like, the alternate route, Greg? Just like, see what's back there or something? I mean, I think that's a different version of the track. There's, like, a long... There's, like, a turn and then merges back onto the straight. And then, but sure, we'll check that out. Why not? So you're talking just head up here? Shortcut time? And then you can go through, I think this is called bus stop, right? This is a hard turn or something like that. I think it would be interesting to do this track in reverse too. Or opposite of what I'm doing. Awesome. Alright guys, we're gonna try this one last smooth time. And then maybe see how Railroads Online is doing again. Alright, for reals. Okay. You might like the Aussie V8s. You check them out sometime. Sure. Smooth is fast, fast is smooth. I think I broke my force feedback when SnowRunner first came out because it didn't have force feedback. And I was like forcing it. I think I broke my motor or something, or loosened it. Alright, let's see if I can get like a 105 at some point. If I just like keep it consistent enough, I might be able to. What's the record, like, or, like, considered a really good pace for this map? Does anyone know? Like, I have to assume some people get, like, sub ones, right? Like, they have to. Alright, I think my tires are warmed up enough. Stop paying attention for a half second. There you go. McLarens get 57. Wow. But like, what about like the cars that I'm driving, you know? Tried it too hard. What is the car I'm driving? I don't even know what car I'm driving. The V's? What is this? They are Formula V. I don't know what type of car this is. No, rapidly entering and exiting UI mode crashes server. Okay, noted. Thank you. Well, I mean, you know, we dedicated a bit and did, I think, pretty good on that. Best lap that we pulled off. We were on, I guess, if I'm reading that right at the bottom left, I was online for a 105 at one point. I think. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and end this here. If you guys are interested in this, definitely let me know. We'll see if we can't maybe do some actual races at some point. Otherwise, we've been chilling and having a good time, I think. So, yeah. We'll see you guys in the next stream. And I don't think you can shave 6 seconds off this car. I think you could. I think so. I think you could. So, like, 101 is the track record. Good to know. What's this? Someone coming over to say hi? We'll see, okay, hold on. Alright.
Going the wrong way.
I think I just got challenged to a duel. If I read that right. We'll do it. Oh, well, I was looking at chat. Mistakes. I think my car is a little damaged. From spinning out. Ah! Hopped it! Woo! Alright, we'll do one more lap. I'm gonna actually follow someone. It'll be a little bit more entertaining. I think he breaks way sooner than I do. Ah, he didn't let me by. I took his wheel off.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course. The car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Oh, hey pilot, how's it going? That was fun. Okay, maybe one more. One more lap. I think I was about to pass him and win. I think he was supposed to let me go there. But he wanted to defend it with his whole wheel. Living the dream. Nice. Alright. Knock his helmet off next time. We'll try. We'll try. Okay, guys. As I said, this is it for the day. I'm gonna go take care of some stuff, maybe work, and maybe even do some more practice stuff on my own in this game for a little bit. But you guys have a good week, and we'll talk to you guys here soon.